Like him unfollowing me, to me, is very different from him unfollowing LeBron. And ain't LeBron tatted on him?
Yeah,
he is.
So it's like, don't tell me that that's not a friendship. And if you keep burning the bridges, or seemingly, because I don't know, then at some point you got to question the type of friend that you are. That's all I think.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Drake reportedly unfollowed several stars on Instagram amid his feud with Kendrick Lamar, including LeBron James, Playboy Carti, Joe Budden, and DeMar DeRozan. While it's unclear what prompted the move, several fans believe LeBron James and DeMar DeRozan were unfollowed because they attended Kendrick Lamar's star-studded Juneteenth concert over the summer. LeBron was seen enjoying himself in the crowd as Kendrick performed several of his hit songs. Meanwhile, DeMar DeRozan actually took the stage alongside Kendrick Lamar and other stars when he performed his #1 Drake diss, Not Like Us, 6 times. Personally, I don't understand why Drake unfollows someone like LeBron James, because LeBron is an athlete, and as much as they interacted more than LeBron interacted with Kendrick, it does not mean that LeBron James hated Kendrick. These celebs are just like regular people, and as we all know, Kendrick won, and there's nothing he can do about it.
Drake's real friend, fake friend spiel is all over the comeback season. It's all over So Far Gone. It's all over Thank Me Later. It's all over. Like, this has been his story. So for me, it was disappointing to see that your song hasn't changed in terms of you feeling like that. It's disappointing to see that you haven't made the changes in your circle. And maybe you can't, because that's, again, when you're just part of too many circles. When you're too huge, you're just a part of everything, and maybe you can't. But it's a shame that he still feel like that and didn't make the necessary changes to avoid that, and that's been his story for so many years.
Well, sometimes your music,
that's all.
Your music sometimes can contradict what you're actually going through. I think a lot of people.
Also, I think it's time to question whether he knows how to be a friend or not.
Ooh, yeah,
that's possible too.
Okay, that's a different.
Because that's kind of the point I was making before with, hey, you can fuck everybody's girl, cool, when you that nigga. Some of these men hold you higher than that, and you have some relationship equity there. So, like, him unfollowing me, to me, is very different from him unfollowing LeBron. And ain't LeBron tatted on him?
Yeah,
he is.
So it's like, don't tell me that that's not a friendship. And if you keep burning the bridges, or seemingly, because I don't know, then at some point you got to question the type of friend that you are. That's all I think.
Very possible.
Like, you unfollowed DeMar DeRozan, and I don't know what happened, but I know that these are people.
He was in a video.
You know what happened? He picked a side.
He was in a video, Joe.
We about to get hip hoppy. I'm talking about in real friendship.
Joe, stop.
I don't think there was a difference.
Don't unfollow me and still follow my son either.
There is a difference.
Joe, are you crazy?
Fuck out of here.
If I was in a video of somebody dissing you, you'd be upset.
You've been in mad videos with Mandy, and you still been my friend.
But
it's not different.
But you spoke to her. You gave the okay to speak to her because you engaged with her. If you didn't,
I give you the okay to do it because I don't care. But if I saw that and was sensitive, same with Ish and same with Amon, any of you niggas that's cool with people I may not be cool with, and I unfollow.
Y'all not enemies.
Listen to me. Let me land. Because my point is. I didn't even forget my fucking point.
The nigga that tried to bear spray you, nigga.
No, wait.
The nigga that tried to bear spray you.
No, listen, wait.
If I was in the video with him.
If Drake saw Kendrick in the street, they would talk?
I don't know.
Give me a guess.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go with no.
Give me a guess.
I'm gonna say no. No.
He called him a P word, bro.
No.
Pussy?
Okay, cool.
Maybe not.
If you see Mandy in the street, y'all will talk. So you and Mandy are not out here. Mandy's not trying to end your career. Mandy's not trying to stop the Joe Budden podcast from generating revenue. That's a totally different thing than this man that is trying to put you, for all intents and purposes, under the ground. It's a totally different thing. So if
I don't remember what I was arguing. So
I'll bring you back. So if you are DeMar DeRozan and you played in Toronto, and me and you have let's say a 10-year relationship, because DeMar DeRozan was in Toronto for a long time.
He was.
Right? If you are LeBron James and I got you tatted on me now I sound like a caper for Drake, but I got you tatted on me now, right? So I think that we have a certain level of relationship and a certain level of rapport.
And then you go do a video.
And now you go be in a nigga's video that is trying to end me. He might feel a certain type of way.
He's allowed to.
What if he got that relationship with him? I'm just asking. Then you stay neutral. Ice, if you beefing with a nigga and you my man and I love you, and you beefing with another nigga that is my man and I love, one, I'm gonna try to mend the relationship. I'm gonna try to mediate as best as I can. If I seek that is outside of mediation, I'm gonna remove myself from that particular situation. I'm not gonna be in a nigga video. I'm not gonna go to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just chill the fuck out. I'm not gonna go to ISIS tour and ICE shitting on this nigga that I fuck with and I love and be on the stage like.
This is what I was literally saying about LeBron showing up to the pop out. Like, I was literally saying that, and everybody was just like, no, it has nothing to do with that. He plays for the Lakers, this, that, the other. He was there for his wife, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's not the way that Drake is going to it's not the way that Drake's going to process it. And evidently, it's not how he processed it.
And I don't know if any of us up here would process it the same way. I don't know that.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'd be upset.
Joe, if a nigga is throwing a concert and the lead to the concert is the fact that he has a song calling you or anything, I can't sit in that crowd. You are getting unfollowed after that. You would unfollow me after that. Whether you show the emotion about it, but you at that point would have to say, this person can't be for me. Not saying you have to be for the other person.
I'm agreeing with what y'all are saying. That's why I wish I remember what I was arguing.
We were saying that he unfollowed DeMar DeRozan, he unfollowed LeBron, he unfollowed certain people based on the premise that I'm assuming, I can't speak for him, I don't know him.
About him being a good friend.
And not real life.
Yeah.
Got it. Y'all are saying that is real life. Got it. All right, I understand.
And you were also making the point about him not being a good friend.
Yeah, like,
I think that's fair too. I think all things are fair here. But you know what? Y'all say things like that, right? And it goes back to something we was talking about earlier, which is just respect, especially respect amongst men.
True.
You know what get people to treating you and handling you the way in which you care to be treated and handled? Their respect level for you.
Or no, you treating and handling them in a manner in which you want reciprocated.
That was my next point. That comes from the respect level. And again, I just don't know. But I'm not sure how many of these industry friendships and relationships he had the most respect for.
Right.
But I think that every relationship is different. So I think that me and Corey can have one relationship and I might not have the same relationship with Parks. You understand what I'm saying? So if I treat Corey to a certain standard and I treat Parks to a different standard, I might be so-so with Parks. I might be A1 with Corey. I might be 100 with Corey. I don't expect the same reciprocity from Parks that I get from Corey.
But in this particular situation, there is one action that keeps on coming up. And that is, he will fuck your girl.
We're not going to unpack that again.
No, I know, but
if I fuck... No,
but it just leads into the conversation of you saying,
and I didn't fuck Corey girl, then I'm expecting a different level of loyalty from Corey than I got from Parks.
What's interesting is the person who's talking about, friendship and feeling alone, et cetera, et cetera.
What if Corey seen you fuck Parks' girl?
Then that's on Corey and Parks to beef that up.
No.
You guys got
No,
to find
it's
someone else
not.
to use an example.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm joking.
I'm saying when you see your man doing something that may be dishonorable to somebody he don't really fuck with. He hasn't done that to you, but how is your man supposed to feel watching you be dishonorable in that manner?
I mean, it depends. Every person is different. Every person is different.
Listen,
if I see one of y'all being extra muddy, and I'm sure it's vice versa, I would hope that y'all say something to me or judge the shit out of me. Like, I'm gonna say something to y'all, but we don't have to do that again. Tell me about the Solange photo. How do y'all dissect that?
I think it's encrypted. I think it's something encrypted.
It was next to an Aaliyah photo.
It was next to an Aaliyah photo.
The Aaliyah photo, I don't even want to discuss because he's been a huge fan of
Aaliyah for
years, and he could just be posting a picture of Aaliyah. I also think it was the anniversary of something. It was the anniversary of something.
I don't know.
When he posted that thing.
Okay.
So I don't want to focus on that. I did not research it. I do not know. The Solange thing, though.
I think the Solange photo that he picked is definitely an indication like I'm taking a shot at you. I just don't know for what. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know, because it's a million pictures floating around the Solange. You don't go pick the picture of her being in the elevator after she just kicked you and smacked you. You know what I'm saying? To represent, like, I just don't know what it's for. We don't necessarily know what it's for.